There's a lot that has changed since the last video. Okay, maybe I'll do a little bit more. Hey guys, welcome back to
my channel.
Didn't like that, I never like it. Hey guys, what's up? It's been a long time. A really long time. And here's the situation. This is tea. I'm mixing it up. Not coffee this time. I felt like I needed to do like a sit down chat.
Not that anybody exactly is going to be listening
to this, but in case you were interested. But also, I'm going to be honest, like the main reason I started my YouTube channel is one.
I think of it like I always wanted an older sister. Not actually, but I thought it would be cool to have an older sister.
Who I could like get advice from and to hang out with and talk to. Not that I'm qualified for that, but that, and then also really created my YouTube channel just so that I could look back on my life and see all the fun memories and stuff. And I love sit down talking videos because if nobody wants to watch them, that's okay. I also just feel like one day, like, I'm gonna have kids and a family and I'm gonna be really old and they're gonna get to watch these videos and see exactly like what stage of life I was in and everything. So anyways, there's a lot that has changed since the last video. Time has been flying by and I felt like I couldn't post any new YouTube videos without addressing the fact of, and doing a little bit of a story time on the fact that I'm engaged. So, okay guys, it's been that long since I posted a YouTube video. So I asked, I say I asked people, but really it's mostly just my friends. So this is a great way I feel like to stay in contact. Anyways, I asked you guys some questions about the engagement. So really this is gonna be a Q&A, life update, engagement story. I don't know if anybody's curious, like. So I guess I have to start in the beginning. So Alex asked me to marry him. Yeah! August 18th. So here are some pictures from the engagement, and then here are some pictures from our engagement session. Super shout out to Grace, also shout out to Emily and Caroline. It's embarrassing how long ago I asked these questions. I'm gonna do a whole engagement video because I actually took some before video, even though I didn't know, but it got erased.
And I'm still really upset about it, but it's okay.
But basically, I'm going to tell you the story of what happened. Basically, I'm going to tell you because maybe you want to know, but also I want to remember this, so that's also what I'm going to tell you. So, it was a Monday. It was August 17th, I think. And that is was our 2-year dating anniversary. So, we were like, hey, you plan the first half of the day, I was gonna plan the first half of the day. So I was gonna plan the first half of the day. He was gonna plan the second half of the day. We both were gone that weekend. So one of the questions is, were you expecting it or was it a complete surprise? And another, Mackenzie asked, did you suspect something was up? And here's the thing. That weekend, I had just gotten back from New York. Alex had just gotten back from a bachelor weekend. So obviously, okay, if you're a girl, in the back of your mind, you are gonna be, if you're in a serious relationship, you're gonna be like, listen, you're gonna think that in the back of your mind. I didn't really think about it that hard because for some reason I thought it was gonna happen till December because Alex had knee surgery like a week after our engagement. And if you guys know us, you know we do this thing called Date Wars. So basically Date Wars is like a blind date and you have to ask the person out. You gotta tell them what to wear like the day before. So everything is a huge surprise. So I had no, like, this was totally normal for us. Like it wasn't anything out of the normal. Like a few days before he was like, actually, can we switch? Like I want to plan the morning and you plan the night. And I was like, for real, fine. But did not think a thing of it. So anyways, I come home from my trip. He's home from his trip. He's like, okay, I'm gonna pick you up at like 5 a.m. or no, he ended up spending the night at our house, and I live with my parents. So, like, we're gonna have to wake up really early. We're gonna leave at like 5 a.m. So that night I was like trying to pick out an outfit. I was like, what should I wear? He's like, yeah, something casual, like whatever. I was like, okay. And the outfit I picked, guys, I had no idea. Fake told my brother what we were doing, even though my brother literally knew, and he was
like, that would be a cool outfit.
Whatever. So pick my outfit out. We go to bed. We wake up at like 5 a.m. We're driving up this mountain. It is pouring rain. And at this point I have no idea what we're doing. literally no idea. And I wasn't thinking anything because he wasn't acting nervous. Like, then we drive, we park, we're at Black Balsam Knob, which we had a date there before. We've had a few dates there before, and so I was just like, oh, like we're just hiking up this mountain. So then it like stopped raining the moment we got to the top of the mountain. So we hike all the way up this mountain, and then this was, in my mind I was like, wait, no way that this is happening right now, but like, is it? So I remember like looking at his pockets, there was no box. I was like, I swear I had completely pushed it out of my mind. And then when we got to the top of the mountain, we just started like walking around and there was nothing there. So I was like, I don't know how to describe it. I wasn't thinking about it, but like it crosses your mind obviously, but I didn't think, I was like, no way. And then it just goes away. It wasn't like a, oh my gosh, this is about to happen. No, nothing like that. So then we're at the top of the mountain, we did a loop. We're looking for the spot that we went camping at one time, which I don't really know. In my mind, I was like, oh, maybe he has like a breakfast set up. Don't know why I thought that. So, so then he goes, hang on, I have to make a phone call. And then I was like, why? And he actually didn't end up making a phone call. He goes, oh, just kidding, I have a location, it's been moved. He said, and it might have something to do with food. So now I'm like completely like, what's going on? So we go back down the mountain, we get back in the car, we turn around, we go and pull up to the spot, and we pull up and it's like on a lookout, and I like look out my like the front seat or whatever, and there's like flowers, and there was like, I'll show you the setup. There's this rug with candles and flowers, but all I saw from the car is the tops of the flowers. And I remember in my mind I was like, is that like a grave? That's so sad. And the moment I got out of the car, I was like,
oh my gosh, this is happening right now.
I was like, what? So we start, like, he grabs my hand and we like walk over there. Oh my gosh. And I remember he like took both of my hands and then was like talking to me. Also, I didn't want to put Alex in this video because this is just you and I, you know what I mean? Like, this is just how I was feeling. This is how it was. Maybe we'll do another one with him. So I remember he was like holding my hands, and then he like chatted to me or whatever, and then he got down on one knee, and I was like, I never thought this would happen to me ever. So then I said no, just kidding, I said yes. And then my best friends came out of the bushes. They were taking pictures. It was so freaking fun. We were just all up there freaking out, and it was the most fun, literally most fun day ever. So then after that, he had a breakfast planned, so we went to have breakfast together. And then on the way home, I was like FaceTiming everyone and their mother. And then we like stopped at my grandma's, my mom's, his mom's, and then he had an engagement party, a surprise for that. So needless to say, that was super fun. So the engagement was seriously a blast. Now I'm gonna just read some of your questions, and then we're gonna move on to other updates in life. Did you have to think about saying yes? No. What's your favorite thing about Alex? There's so many, but I guess my favorite thing about him is I love that he's like my best friend.
Like, I just love hanging out with him.
What was something small that none of us saw that made your engagement extra special? I think like that car ride up there. It was so fun. Like, we were just hanging out, we were listening to music, so that was really fun. But then breakfast was also really fun. Just the fact that he had like planned like a special breakfast for us and like made reservations at this place, and we just got to like, we were literally engaged eating breakfast at the top of a mountain, and no one knew about it, which was really special. So that was probably to just life in general. I graduated college in May, and then I moved home, and I'm currently still living at home. Alex and I are moving into our apartment in like right before our wedding. Our wedding is April 1st. We're just moving our stuff in after our wedding, but we're gonna be completely moved in before our wedding. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. So anyways, we're getting married April 1st. Wedding planning is going really well. It's been super fun. I'm gonna have a lot of different wedding videos planned. I already have like asking all of my bridesmaids. I have trying on wedding dresses, finding my wedding dress. So all those videos are coming, and they're gonna be super fun. And then just tips, because honestly there's a lot to wedding planning, and I'm like, thank goodness I'm never doing this again. So anyways, I graduated college in May. I'm 22 years old. Also, just a little life update. So currently what I'm doing for work is, as soon as I graduated, all of my work just started to kind of like snowpile together. snowball together, which is a super big blessing. But right now I'm working for myself. So about a few weeks ago, I officially launched Merrimack Media, which is my company. I basically do everything from the moment that you get engaged or are dating to having a kid and starting your business. I'm a wedding photographer. I am a brand builder. I run people's social media accounts. There's literally whatever you need, I'm your girl. So that is what I've been doing. It's been my dream for a while now to have like the reason it's Merrimack Media is because I'm Merrimack, and then anything media that you can think of, like I got you like videos, whatever. So I used to do wedding videography, but I've stopped doing that because I enjoy making videos so much that I want to keep that for myself, if that makes sense. But I still do like businesses, like ads and videos and stuff like that. Hey guys, okay, so I'm ending this vlog right now. Brief intermission. A huge life update is that I've been training for a marathon for about a year now, and it got canceled again. So if you don't know, I was signed up to do a marathon in April and it got canceled due to COVID, and now I signed up for one like 2 weeks ago and it got canceled again. So let me know if that is a sign from the Lord that I'm not supposed to do this, because I'm questioning it. Anyways, here's a brief life update. This is a funny clip that I wanted to include. This is us going to the marathon, being super hype, and then realizing that it got canceled. Hello? Hey, so I'm dealing with that right now, but we're on our way to Savannah. I'm running my first ever marathon. It's gonna be a fun vlog.
Yeah.
These are on a road trip. You're probably gonna need to get in some good stretching. We're gonna show you our signature stretches. So first one is morning stretch. We call this up and over. Reaching stars.
Yo, 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 yo. Okay.
Reaching stars.
Alright.
Good morning, everyone. It is 6:18. We have to leave at 6:30. It's race day. Marcel, how are we feeling? Always got that. Okay, running.
Hey, I'm sat next to a report of KION News. I just heard there's a runner here today.
Get out of
Would you
here.
tell me a little bit about how you're feeling?
Have you heard that sound that's like, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling crazy, all the things?
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's how I feel. So that's what I do. If you guys want to do a session or book a session with me, I travel, whatever, the link's gonna be down below to my website. But yeah, it's been super fun. It's a really big blessing. My life every day looks very different. I also teach at a gym, so that's a blast. Oh, also I feel like I didn't, okay, also here's the thing. Getting married, kind of young, I guess people would say, 22. I think it's a great age. Question that I get a lot, do we want kids soon? No. I do not want kids for a long time. So as you know, like maybe you know, I don't know, maybe you do know, I moved back to my not my hometown, kind of my hometown, like I've lived here forever, but I wasn't born here. I was born in Florida. Water baby. Anyways, so basically the life update is I work for myself, and Alex is about to start his own company in January, which is super exciting. But then he's planning on going Air Force route. He wants to be a pilot, so he's gonna go do his thing. But we don't want kids for a long time, so at least 6 years, at least. And who knows where the one's going to take us? I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out. So yeah, to stop blabbering, I'm gonna go make sandwiches. I have been another fun life update. I've been sugar, gluten, and dairy free for 3 days now. Feeling great. Will I keep it up? I don't know. It's really hard. Well, it's not hard. It's just like you have to be very prepared, and I'm not.